Hello, I'm Catherine Ant Jones. Just to give you a little of my background, my first career was acting. By the way, it's not uncommon for creatives and seekers to not have a linear career life. Mine was no exception. I first started as an actor in New York City, Broadway, off-Broadway, and then writing plays. And I was invited to Hollywood to write movies and television, like the series Touched by an Angel and other projects. A dream led me to, I also had a parallel career teaching graduate school, first at the New School University in New York, and then at USC Film School teaching screenwriting. A dream led me to Pacifica Graduate Institute, which was a wonderful journey. I told a friend of mine it was buying my red sports car. And anyway, it led to me writing 4 books. Because writing all those papers developed a prose style since I had been used to writing plays and movies. My first book was called The Way of Story, The Craft and Soul of Writing. I was interviewed by the New York Times, and here's something I said years ago. Quoting myself, "We've become lopsided, living only in our heads, writing in order to serve the soul, must integrate outer craft with the inner world of intuition and feeling." So The Way of Story, I developed all my books first as workshops at the Esalen Institute in Big Sur, and later taught them at Pacifica and other places. The Way of Story offers an integrative approach to writing narrative, combining solid craft with the experiential discovery of the intangible dimensions of writing, because craft alone is not enough. This is for writers of all levels, all narrative forms, both fiction and nonfiction, including plays, screenplays, short stories, novels, and memoirs. This is the book, The Way of Story, Craft and Soul of Writing. My second book, which incidentally won the Nautilus Book Award 2 or 3 years ago, it's called Heal Yourself with Writing. And I did it first at Esalen, and people in the workshop, it was an experimental workshop about self-healing, grief, and trauma, and developing a deeper dialogue with the self. So people found themselves healing splits that, even though they had had years of traditional therapy, had not worked. One woman I remember very vividly had been raped by 2 men at the age of 15, and now she was 34. And she wrote to me that doing the short focusing exercises helped her self-heal and reconnect with her body and mind. She wrote, to quote her, "Because of this workshop, I had returned to myself." And so that led to writing Heal Yourself with Writing. So just to give you the theme of Heal Yourself with Writing, both book and workshop and online course, is our lives may be determined less by past events than by the way we remember them. So if we learn how to reframe the pieces of our past and rewrite or revision our life story so that pain becomes meaningful, we can radically boost our chances of healing, empowerment, growth, and transformation through sharing and a shift in perspective. Focused journaling can be an extremely powerful way to achieve that aim. So I have been teaching the workshop at Pacifica, many places abroad. My last publication is Freud Sparkle. It's a one-woman play. I'm now performing in various cities. I did it at Pacifica last year as a special event. It recreates session with Sigmund Freud and the poet H.D. So I invite you to go to my website, wayofstory.com, and see my blog, TV interviews, online courses. The online courses have 34,000 subscribers now, and they're up there too. And I just want to say, writing for me has been the greatest therapy I know. So through my books and workshops, I would love to share that with others and hope it can work for you as well. So wayofstory.com, Catherine Ann Jones. Thank you.